In this video, we're going to talk about the travel credit card. If you are a traveler who has been issued a campus travel credit card, it's important to remember that any charges that are incurred on that card will automatically feed to your Concur profile. So what this means when you log in is that you're going to head to your expense menu, and then if you scroll down to your available expenses section, you will see any credit card activity that has fed to your profile that needs to be assigned to an expense report. It's also important to remind cardholders that assigning these expenses to an expense report is how you reconcile your credit card activity. If there is an item that was a charge in error or something that we need to address, please reach out to accounts payable and we can help you through that situation. But generally speaking, this would be a transaction that you want to ensure gets attached to an expense report, so that way it closes out that credit card activity along with any other credit card charges and expenses that you're wishing to claim for reimbursement for a given trip. So the goal here is to have all activity for a trip on one expense report, and that includes all of your credit card activity. There are times when credit card activity may feed a little bit slower. It depends on the merchant and when they settle the payment for your particular trip. So please be patient. Make sure that all your expenses feed over before you finalize an expense report. There are a few ways to get your credit card charges into an expense report. From this menu, you can select Move and say Move to a new report or report that's already existing. The suggestion is that you open your expense report first and add the credit card activity in from the other direction. So we'll show you that in the next slide. So in this example, I've gone ahead and opened up my expense report, and now I want to add the credit card activity that has come to my profile and staged in my available expenses that are related to this particular trip. So I would click Add Expense, and what I would see if I had credit card activity is a number count here of the expenses that I have available to attach to this report. In this example, unfortunately, I don't have any live credit card activity to show you, but essentially, if you click the Available Expenses tab, it will list the expenses that you have. You can select one, two, all of them at the same time, and you can say Add to Report. So this will light up once a selection has been made. And then what you will see is those expenses added to your expense report, and then we'll go through the process of properly classifying them according to the type of expense they are. Those are things that we cover in the expense report reference guide and videos, as far as giving you some instruction and some tips on how to put together an expense report. So please refer to that for additional information. Thank you.